I should probably eat. I forget that me getting drunk is like having a roommate that just leaves shit wherever he wants when he gets home. It's like, oh, I got keys, just put them in the fish tank. Oh, my wallet would look amazing here, this lampshade. Well, let's just put out a phone blitz up my butt. Okay, I'm sick of it. Jonathan, quit putting video games up your butt, dude. It's very uncomfortable to wake up to. So is the fact that you wake up in the middle of the night after having weird-ass fucking dreams. So, okay, this is something I want to talk about, because I wanted to talk about this with you guys. So, I don't know if this happens to just me. I've never talked to anybody else about this issue, but does drinking affect your dreams, like, adversely? So, while I was opening with Dan this morning, because he gave me a ride to work, it's been a very interesting day. So, I really haven't addressed you guys how the day is going. Also, hello world of YouTube, welcome to day 45, 46 of Viralrak every day. Before I get into the topic of the day, I wanted to explain that today has been a rough day. I woke up hungover, which I expected after getting as intoxicated as I did. What I didn't expect is for that shit to not go away. Like all day. I have had a lingering headache, and it has made me very irritable. But I dealt with it. Today at work wasn't too bad. It was just painful all fucking day. Probably because I didn't eat much. Because my stomach was like, you don't want to eat. Eating is bad for you. Eating will make you die. So I was like, okay, buddy. Eating will make me die. I will not eat. But I came home and I napped, and I feel a lot better. There's nothing under that. There's nothing protecting the pizza. So one of the things that, so what I wanted to talk about was because, as you saw yesterday, I got heavily intoxicated. One of the effects of me and drinking, aside from me being a shitty roommate and putting things on my butt, apparently, because that's what I think would be a good bit, is I have really odd dreams. I have very, very odd dreams. Like, I remember listening on the Cox and Corner podcast, and they were reading this article that said that drinking usually suppresses dreams. Does the complete fucking opposite for me. It, like, opens up the dream river, and all the fish fucking fly free, and I come up with some abstract shit. Because I had three distinct dreams last night, and they went as such. The first one, I was talking to Amanda, drunk, fucking speakerphone calling her, and I was talking to her about comas, or fucking something with a C, and I think it was comas. I was in a coma, and I don't know how I was talking to her if I was in a coma. Then, in the second one, I did something I never even fucking do, which was send a dick pic, and I sent it to my friend Lauren, who's gay. So why I chose her, well, I think it was an accident. I think I remember it was an accident. It was in Facebook, and I was sending her something else, and I sent her a dick pic, but I sent her a really terrible, I'm gonna be honest, it made me look unflattering dick picture, and then I immediately was like trying to unsend it, and I felt like shit, which is the appropriate response I would have, because I don't do that shit, and I would feel shitty if I did. And the third one, everyone was in my apartment. My apartment was popping. I was having a party of sorts, and I had pets in this dream that I don't have. I had a cat that was living in a fucking glass terrarium with like its own bedding and shit, and I had a dog. And my apartment complex was structured differently than it is. I had like extra stairs, and I had upstairs neighbors who had a dog who hated mine, and so they fought a lot. And then, like, their dog got loose, and so, like, I had to get their dog out of my apartment. My neighbors next to me, which are, like, right around the corner in this building, were, like, fist fighting with each other. It was all going to shit. It was dark outside. I feel like it was on fire. The whole outside was just on fire. It was a crazy, terrifying dream. And then I woke up, and I felt like shit. And I didn't do what I normally do to prevent my hangover, which was, when I woke up, got some water. Because when I woke up, I thought I was going to get sick. I didn't, thankfully, but I thought I was going to get sick. And so I should have, in that moment, gotten up and had a glass of water. Because usually if I do that, I feel like $1,000,000 when I wake up. But I felt like shit. And I just wanted to sleep some more. Because I got an extra hour's sleep. The night in which I partied hard, Had to open at work the next day. Could not have picked a better time because we had daylight savings and I gained an hour of sleep. We fell back and I gained an hour of sleep, and it was magnificent because I felt awesome. Like, I would have felt much worse had I not gotten that hour of sleep. Topic of the day: if you drink, if you consume alcohol, if you abide alcohol, does it affect your dreams at all? And if so, in what way? Do you have any significant drunk dreams? Because those dreams were like fucking me up all day mentally. It was just a terrible, terrible time. I was feeling ooey gooey all day. Ooey gooey is not the proper adjective, but I personally am hungry and cooking food. And I'm gonna play some Blitz. I just feel like continuing my second season. I started a second season. I'm determined to win the Super Bowl. Interception! I don't even... Sober me forgot where the fuck he put his house keys. This is why you have a designated hook, me. I also need to catch up on editing the vlog, so excuse me while I edit.
My nose is stuffed up again. This is going to be a common occurrence for the next couple months on the channel.
I gotta get some sleep. Even though I took a nap today for like 2 hours and I feel pretty good, I do want some more sleep. Because I gotta get up early tomorrow. Because I'm offered to go into work. Because I get overtime for it. Like, I'm gonna get like maybe 4 hours overtime. Which is fucking awesome. 4 or 5 hours. That's like a shift of pure overtime. That's fucking awesome. So, I gotta feed the fish and go to bed. I'll have 4 vlogs to post tomorrow. The 29th, 30th, 31st, and today's. Because I can't vlog today. Or I can't edit today. I'm too tired. I'm too drained. I've had a rough day of what the fuck? Oh, okay. It's just telling me. Okay. That was confusing. I've been in a huge Charles Hamilton kick lately and today. To the point where I've been adding his music to Rate Your Music. I think I talked about that. Maybe. I know I was telling some people outside of YouTube. I don't know if I talked about it on YouTube. I've been adding Charles Hamilton records. Mixtapes to Rate Your Music. Because he's one of my favorite rappers. And you should check out Charles Hamilton if you haven't. Because he's a discography I'm never going to review. Because he has literally over 100 mixtapes. And he's only been out since 2010. He's been making music since 2005. But I'll save a discussion of Charles Hamilton tomorrow for those who don't know. I'll break down Johnny's Guide to Charles Hamilton. Give you guys some of my recommendations for favorite releases. But in the meantime, I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. I'm a lot of things. Tired is one of them. But hopefully you enjoyed today's vlog. The topic of the day, I don't remember. I talked about something. Dreams, alcohol and dreams. It's been a slow day for me. So today's vlog is going to be a little slow. Hopefully tomorrow's is a little more active. Today's was slow. Hopefully tomorrow's a little more active. But in the meantime, I'm Viralrak. You guys have good days, lives, and situations, and I'll see you tomorrow. Today's also been going by very slowly, and I think that's part of the reason why I'm so just sluggish, because daylight savings happened, and while I was intoxicated and sleeping during it, it's made today feel very slow, just overall just weird in tone. So, I don't know, I got a lot. I feel like I'm in a weird funk, like, from today, so don't mind me. For the next few days, I seem a little sluggish, that's why. But I've started working on videos I should have started working on a couple weeks ago. And I feel good about that. I also just feel solid. But I gotta go. Here's the worm glass. Where the worms go. Or the worm mug. Where the worms go. That light's not on. Let me shut this. Goodbye again.